Hello everyone. In the previous lecture, we have learned how to create ordered list and unordered list. Today we will be learning how to create table in HTML. We will be covering the following topics in today's lecture. First, the use of table tag and the various attributes of table tag. Creating table rows, table headers and inserting table data. Now to insert table rows, we use tr tag. To insert table headers, we use th tag. And to insert data, we use td tag. So we'll be learning all these tags today. Along with that, we'll also learn how to add a caption to the table. In order to add a caption to the table, we'll be learning the caption tag. Now we'll see a small example on how to create a table using these tags. So this is going to be our table structure. Let us have a look at it. There's a table with the heading student record, which is to the center of the table. The table contains 4 different rows. The first row contains the heading for the table and the remaining rows display the records of the student. So in all we have 4 rows and each row contains either the table header or the table data. So let's start with it. We'll be typing the code in Notepad. I have already kept the basic structure ready over here. We have the HTML head title tag, the body tag. I have saved the file with the name table.html in a folder on the desktop. So let's start with it. To create any table structure, we need to include the first tag, that is table tag. This tag needs to have a compulsory attribute as border. Table border, let's set it to 5. Now when we give this value to the table's border, we will get a border for the table. Now as table tag is a paired tag, we need to close this. So whatever rows, whatever headers you require within the table structure have to be included within this paired tag. So as we have 4 rows within the table, we need to first specify the first row by using tr tag. TR stands for table row. Now the first row contains all the headings or the headers. Hence we include the th tag within it. The first table heading is roll number. Let's close the th tag. After this, the next heading is going to be name of the student. So let's type name over here, close th. After this, I'll have the next header, that is address. Now that completes the first row of the table. So we close the table row. So first row is complete, which contains the headings for each of the column. Now the next row contains the student's details or student's record. So once again we start with the tr tag. Now this time we don't need to use the th tag because we don't have any heading over here. So here we are going to use td tag. Now let me tell you the difference between td and th. Whenever I use th tag, the text which is written within this tag is automatically aligned to the center of the cell and it appears bold. So all these 3 headings will appear in the center of the cell as well as they will appear bold. Whereas when I simply use TD, I can just see a simple text in the cell. So if you need to align, you need to specify the align attribute. So this table data will be aligned to the center of the cell. So TD align equals center, and I write the first data, that is roll number 1. So this will come exactly below the roll number column. So I write the roll number as 1 and I close the table data. Now same way I'll have the second column's data. Here I'll write the name of the student. Say let's write Ayushi over here. I close the table data, and third data is going to be the address of the student. So once again I'll have TD over here and I will write the name, I'll write the address. Okay, now even these things I want to align to the center of the cell. So I write align equals center, and here also I'll write align equals center. Okay, so the second row is also complete. So I'll close the TR tag. So till now we have completed 2 rows. The first row contains the heading for the table, and the second row contains the actual student record. Now we'll add 2 more students records over here. So I'll just copy and paste this row below so that we save our time of typing it all over again. So second TR, now TD align, will keep it aligned to the center only. We'll change the roll number. We'll give another name over here. Give the address. Okay, and we'll add one more record. So we'll change the name number 2, 3. We will change the name and we'll change the address. Okay, so let's have a look at it from the beginning. I have designed a table with the border to be 5. Then I start with the first row and I give heading over here. First heading for the column, first column will be table roll number, second heading will be name, third heading will be address. Then just below this you will get the second row which has this data. The first TD indicates the roll number, then the name, and then the address. In the same way, we start with the next row. Roll number is 2, name is Bharti, and the address is Vasai. Then one more row. Roll number is 3, the name is Hetal, and the place is, or the address is Malad. So I have completed the table with total 4 rows. So we'll close the table. The table is already closed over here. So let us just save this and we'll try to see the output. I have already given a name to the table, so no need to again and again give a name. Just click on save. Let's minimize this and we'll go to the folder. I have created a folder on desktop with the name HTML examples. I open it, give a right click on this, open with Google Chrome. You can see the output. Now there are slight changes in the output which we had viewed over here. If you see this output, this has a colored border. There is a background color for the table. The table is aligned to the center of the page and a specific width has been given to the table, right? So we are going to see these attributes now. So we'll make the changes in our code. See over here, if you see the output which we have got currently does not have a colored border. It is not aligned to the center also. Neither it has a fixed width. Yes, so we'll make these changes. So let's go back to the code. We have come back to the code in the notepad Now here we are going to add a few attributes of table tag. We have already added one attribute, that is border, that specifies the thickness of the table border. Now let us add one more attribute. Keep one thing in mind, you have to leave a space over here. Now I give border color, it is one word. Border color, we will set it to blue. The background color of the table, this is the table background color, so I use bg color attribute. I give the name as cyan over here. Then I set the width of the table, let's take it as 50%. Now this 50% indicates the total width which should be occupied by the table as compared to your screen. So this table will occupy 50% of your screen width. After this, I have one more attribute, that is align. So to align the table to the center of the page, I write align equals center. Let's repeat it again. Within the table tag, I have the first attribute table border. Give a space to add the second attribute. Border color, we set it to blue. See, there are no spaces over here. You will give space only when you start a new attribute. Then we have the bg color. Then we have the width of the table, and then we have the align attribute. So let us just save the changes which we have made in the notepad, and let's just refresh this page. Got the difference? So we have got a lot of changes in the output as per the changes which we have made in our notepad. Now we don't have a caption, a heading over here, so let's learn how to add that. So let's go back to notepad, and now exactly under this, under the table, that is after I type the table tag and before I start with my tr tag, I can have a tag as caption. Now this caption tag gives a heading exactly above the table. So caption, let's give this caption as student details, and this is also a paired tag, so we are going to close this. So let's save it and let's see the output. Let's refresh it. Yes. Say I want to make some more changes in it. Let's go back to this. Say I want student details, and I write standard 12th over here. So let's save this once again. Go back to the page where I see the output or the browser and refresh it. Got it? So this is how we create a simple table. You can even make the changes in the alignment. Let me show you this also. Say in the last row, I want the roll number to be aligned to the right. I have just made a small change. Last row, table data, that is the first cell, alignment should be right. So only the roll number will be aligned to the right. I make the changes, I have saved it, and then I go back to the page and refresh it. Can you see the difference? Okay. So just try to visualize what you have written. This is the caption tag. Here we have the first row, which is created by using table headers or th tag. The second row contains td for table data. You can give align attribute along with this. The last table row contains the first table data, which is right aligned. Okay, we have given table border to this. We have given border color. We have aligned it to the center, aligned the table to the center, and set the width as 50%. Hence, it is occupying 50% of the total browser width. Okay, so we'll just have a look at what attributes we have covered for the table tag. First is border. then width, then align, then border color and table BG color. So that's all for today's session. Thank you everyone.